All right, y'all. Let's look into what you need to know. How y'all doing? This is an all signs reading for all zodiac signs. If you booked a personal reading with me, check your email because I completed all of the personal readings this morning. So everyone should have their personal reading ready for them in their email. Okay. Make my screen bigger. Also, Geminis, I have started a Gemini channel. You can check out that channel in the description box. There's a link to it. I will be posting videos starting tomorrow on that channel. I just created it this morning. So check that channel out. I'm getting like judgment card energy. Oh. You guys out with the old, in with the new. Hey, Painkiller. Out with the old, in with the new for the collective. You're deciding to no longer move forward with someone. Could have been someone that you thought you were going to be with for a really long time. With that 10 of Cups in reverse. But the King of Cups, you may have someone with water placements coming in. Behind an ending, you have a new option coming. You have a new option coming. What did I hear before I started the video? I heard something. Oh, somebody's going to be trying to see something about you. You may have someone connecting with you. Okay, I'll see you in a bit, Painkiller. You may have someone connecting with you. They want to ask you some questions. They want to see, I just heard, where they stand with you. So then that means that whoever this is, they can't be brand new. You somehow know this person, even if it's like a coworker that has a crush on you, or you know, someone. It's like someone in your vicinity. They want to get closer to you and maybe spark a conversation because they want to see where they stand in your mind. Maybe that's who this new option is. Clarity, 7 of Cups in reverse. To the King of Cups. This could be someone that you've closed things out with before. They may want to know, like, do you officially never want to hear from me again? Or are you saying there's a chance? Okay, like Dumb and Dumber. Not like Dumb and Dumber. Hopefully not like Dumb and Dumber. Okay. Maybe this person is like goofy. This person may have like a goofy personality. Like, duh, 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 duh. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that. But it may be funny. Like, maybe they're like quirky. This could be somebody who approached you before and things didn't work out. Oh, now we're getting that theme of somebody who approached you, but they may have disconnected from the connection because there was a relationship involved, either on their end or your end. I don't know why I keep getting that theme. Temperance card, though. This person wants to come and see if you two can balance things out. Yes, I'm doing all signs. So let's see. Should we start with Aries or Pisces, y'all? Who do we have in here? Coco Babe. I think you are a Capricorn, right? I want to say you're a Capricorn or an Aquarius. I think you're a Capricorn, Coco Babe, right? Painkiller is a Libra. That's right in the middle. Oh, let me pull it up on this phone so I can do the timestamps. Pisces. Oh, Coco baby, you're a Pisces. Okay, I knew you were at the end. One of those end signs. Capricorn. It looks like we're going to be starting with Pisces so far. Oh, you're saying start with Pisces because you're a Capricorn. Okay, got you. Okay, we got 2 votes for Pisces. Should we start with Pisces or Aquarius? Put your vote in the chat while I pull up the timestamp thing here. So I have the timestamps ready quickly for you guys at the end of the live. Put your vote in the chat while I pull up the timestamp. You ain't gotta say too much from the look in your eyes. I can say you wanna. What? Why would I get that song? I haven't heard that song since I was a teenager. You ain't gotta call me your boo, just as long as you wanna. I wanna to. What? I don't even listen to that music. There's an after voice. I haven't heard that song since I was a teenager. Call me your boo. Oh, thank you. It's because the volume's on my phone. I don't even listen to that music. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. Okay. Weird messages already. Somebody may want to be physical. Okay, I'm going backwards, starting with Pisces. So, Pisces, my Pisces babies. What does the Pisces need to know? Does the Pisces need to know? Watch out for somebody who wants to be no strings attached for me to get that song. Who even sung that song? Was that like a Twista song? Somebody may want something no strings attached. Okay, Pisces, thank you for hitting the like button, subscribing. Email me for a personal reading. Okay, Pisces, what does Pisces need to know? Somebody wants you to let your guard down. Uncommittal. Somebody uncommittal wants you to let your guard down. Didn't I tell you I just got that song? This could be, I mean, if you don't have anyone in your love life right now, watch out for a possible air sign coming in that doesn't want to be in a traditional connection. They may want like an open, what do you call that? An open relationship, friends with benefit. I don't have my friends with benefits card, but they want something non-traditional with you. 3 of Swords. It's a heartbreak waiting to happen. This person could have even hurt you in the past already. You got somebody uncommittal. Tower card in reverse, Hangman in reverse. This could be someone you have a past with. Someone who's been resistant to change. You may already know what the deal is with this person. Or otherwise, be careful if you have a new person coming in. This person may be exhibiting signs of them being uncommittal. I feel like the message from Spirit is that this person will not be changing. Yeah, this person will not be changing their views on commitment anytime soon. With the Hangman in reverse, they're refusing to see it from any other perspective. It is what it is, okay? You can't teach an old dog new tricks, okay? Queen of Wands, but they want you. They feel unfinished business with you. This person finds you very attractive. They may make you feel very sexy too when you deal with them. There's just commitment issues with this person. How will Pisces know who this person is? If not by what we already talked about? How will Pisces know? For some of you, because for some of you, this could be a new person that you could be letting your guard down from. Four of Pentacles, though. I feel like this is somebody you've already held back from. I feel like this is somebody you've already held back from. That's why they want you in this Seven of Wands in reverse, because they want you to let your guard down. You've already retracted your energy from this person. Well, they're coming around the mountain. They'll be coming around the mountain when they come. There we go. Friends with benefits card. There it goes. That's my friends with benefits card. Trickery. This person, be careful. This person may even talk a big game. Nine of Pentacles in reverse to the Magician in reverse. They may even hint at making things more committed. But I feel like it's a manipulation tactic with the Magician in reverse. As somebody using all of their powers for evil, okay? Temperance in reverse. This person's going to throw you off again. Or for the first time. So, yeah, Star card in reverse. I wouldn't put all your eggs in this basket. For some of you, this is a new person who may tell you, like, they're just going with the flow. They're not really trying to be in a commitment or something. Take what this person says and believe that they mean that. Like, I don't see this person changing their thought process on commitment, especially if this is somebody you've already fooled around with and things didn't really mature into a commitment. I don't see them maturing. Do I want to pull anything else on this situation? Let me get some of these. This big old, thick old, juicy deck. Didn't I get that song at the beginning of your reading, Pisces? You ain't gotta call me your boo, just as long as you wanna. I wanna to. Very uncommittal. Is there a second chance? Hey, Wolfgang. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Remember, you can email me for a personal reading, Pisces. Messages. I don't know how, but you got to my heart. Even if you got to this person's heart, they're still uncommittal. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. I feel like this person isn't ready to be vulnerable with anybody. Even if they have feelings for you, they're not willing to, you know, be in a commitment, stick to one person, you know. Okay, Pisces, that's what I have. Email me for a personal reading if you want to look more into your specific situation. Okay. Aquarius. Forgot my lights. Turn out the lights. I'm looking for. Somebody may be looking for you, or they're looking for someone like you. Turn on the lights. That's a Future song, though, so I don't know about that. Hopefully it's not somebody like Future. Okay, Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? Three of Swords. It came out twice. I was just looking at it before I shuffled. You got heartbreak coming in. For those of you that are in a commitment or dating someone, I see that ending. Why is it ending? Could be a third-party situation. Queen of Cups. This third party. Oh, for some of you, this person may go back to someone from their past. Somebody here is like juggling. They may have to abandon this in order to pursue something else. I don't even know if you'll know that. High Priestess in reverse. Be careful that somebody doesn't ghost you. There's a High Priestess in reverse, Strength in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse. Because of the Eight of Pentacles, somebody could ghost and abandon a situation with you because they want to fix things with someone else, giving to someone else. Six of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Could have been someone they were fighting with. Some of you may be meeting someone like when they're on a break from someone else. And then these two decide to work things out. Three of Pentacles, Lovers in reverse. So they choose to work on that situation with this other person. So I wouldn't get in the middle of a situation with anybody who's involved, because I feel like they may end up deciding to end the connection to pursue things with someone else. Or are you this someone else? Where is Aquarius in all of this? Who's Aquarius? I feel like you're the one they're going to stop talking to. They're going to leave you hanging. Aquarius. I mean, I know some of you may meet someone new and you don't even know that they're already involved with someone. Because, I mean, if they don't tell you, how would you know? But I feel like this could be a new person with you showing up as the Page of Cups. That means, you know, you liked this person, but it doesn't look super deep. But I feel like this person, King of Swords in reverse, this person could just withdraw and go really cold on you all of a sudden. It feels like a new person. I feel like you will get over it. Five of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups, you could get over it because you have another option come in. But I see somebody pulling their energy back from you. Yeah, Two of Cups. You end up dealing with someone else. You find another option after this. Tell me about this other option. Where's the Two of Cups? Hierophant. You may end up in a relationship. I feel like, Aquarius, you have a relationship coming. But before this relationship comes, I feel like you start dealing with or talking to somebody who ghosts you. It really feels like they ghost you. With the King of Swords in reverse, they might play with your head a little bit, or they might bob in and out of communicating with you. And the reason why is because they're picking things back up with another person. But I feel like after you deal with this person, I saw the Two of Cups. Yeah, once you decide to really cut this person off, not entertain the conversation anymore, I see you ending up in another connection. Sun card after the Two of Swords in reverse. You could be meeting a Leo. Hierophant. You could be in a connection, like a serious connection at some point during the summer with the Sun card coming out. But I feel like before you meet that next person, you run into somebody who still has something going on with another person. Any messages from that person? Remember, you can email me for a personal reading. Thank you for hitting the like button and subscribing. Okay, messages from Aquarius' person. I can't come to you now. I can't come to you now. This person has something else going on. They're preoccupied. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. This person has something else going on. Will you leave me like the others? I feel like that could be this person, you know, how you'll feel about this person or something like that. Will you leave me like the others? Because really it's this person that's going to be pulling back from you. You've triggered me. I can't make a decision. Yeah, this person has other stuff going on. Okay, Capricorn. These are like warnings. These feel like these readings. Maybe that's what I'll put in the thumbnail picture. Hey, Julie. Warnings from Spirit. What you need to know right now. when I go back and make the thumbnail. Okay. 2/20/32. Capricorn. Thank you for hitting the like button, Capricorn, for subscribing. Give me one more shuffle. Wolfgang, we will do questions either tonight or tomorrow. I have to see what I have going. Oh, I don't know if I can do it tomorrow. We'll have to see. Either tonight or tomorrow we'll do questions. Okay, Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? You have a connection that you're going to give up on due to a lack of communication. Yeah, you have a relationship closing out. One that may have made you feel really emotionally imbalanced. Hey, Rosh. I have another business that I do other than tarot. It's an online business. I don't really advertise it on my YouTube because it has absolutely nothing to do with tarot. It's like a completely whole other side of the internet. A lot of air energy here for you, Capricorn. This could be dealing with an air sign. I feel like you have a relationship, or I don't know why I wanted to say relationship. This summer, you could have a connection. Maybe it comes in and it closes out just as fast. Why is the Ten of Swords here, though? Because the Ten of Swords would allude to like someone being able to do enough to you for you to get to the Ten of Swords. Knight of Wands. Be careful of somebody in and out. This could be like the type of person very inconsistent when it comes to texting you. They only text you when they want something. I feel like you may find it hard to resist this person. With this Strength card here. Why? How will Capricorn know who this person is? How will Capricorn know who this is? I feel like you've been waiting on whoever this is, or you will be waiting. Why is this reading so complicated? Letting your guard down. Oh, Lord. You may have somebody who puts in a lot of work initially in order for you to let your guard down. And then once you do, this person stops working on things. Because how you see this person, Page of Swords in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse, what? Okay, more ending energy. More ending energy. I just see you being wounded by an ending with someone. And deciding that you need to do all you can to hold back from this situation. But how does Capricorn know who this is? Maybe some of you are already dealing with this person. How does Capricorn know who this is? Could be the person who yeah, I see you trying to withdraw from this person. Somebody who tries to have this is somebody you feel a fated connection with the Wheel of Fortune. You felt like this person was meant to be in your life. You feel some sort of strong pull to this person, but there's an uncommittal energy between you and this person as well. Is this new or old? Like, does Capricorn literally know this person right now? Does Capricorn know this person right now? You know this person. With the Hermit, this person could be really quiet. I feel like you have somebody who's been really quiet in your energy. They've been quietly watching you. They may be waiting for a moment to approach you when your guard is down. Maybe when you're no longer thinking about what happened in the past with them. When they feel like you let go. This is like somebody waiting till you're not mad anymore to pop back in your life. But when this person pops back in your life, they're still not putting work in, maybe really in with the Knight of Wands. Like this person is really, this is the type of person they only want to deal with you when they're on your good side. And then as soon as they do whatever flighty shit that they do, now they want to dip because you're upset with them. You get what I'm saying? Like they're not really willing to put the work in. I feel like this is someone you've already gone on a rodeo with. You've already gone a round or two with this person. Could be a lot of sexual energy between you two because I got the Knight of Wands, I got the Page of Wands, I got the Ace of Wands, Three of Cups in reverse, my Friends with Benefits card. I feel like you got a past person waiting on a sign that they can slide back up in there. But they're sliding back up in there to do the same thing they always do, which is stop giving effort to the connection. They may go quiet or radio silent on you sometimes. They pop in and out. It's the same old thing with this person. Somebody's coming back around to waste your time again, really. But like Spirit is saying, choose new. Choose new. Choose the Leo. If you're meeting a Leo in the summertime, I would choose the Leo. Messages from Capricorn's person. Capricorn, you can email me for a personal reading. Thank you for hitting the like button. My life is a mess right now. I don't even know why this person bothers you if they know they don't, you know, they don't have time or energy for a connection. I can't come to you now. Yeah, I feel like this person waits until they think enough time has passed that you're no longer upset. Please do what is best for your heart. Why is it that you love me? Even this person knows they don't really understand why you keep giving them a chance. You know, like they know they're a dog. Or a cat. Whatever, you know. Okay, Sag. Okay. Sagittarius, thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for subscribing. Can you email me for a personal reading? I went and picked up my new glasses today, y'all. I actually hate them. These aren't them. It's another pair. But I hate them. I don't like them anymore. I'm like, what do I do if I don't like them anymore? I can't bring them back. Can I? I don't know. I'm gonna call the eye place and see like what I can do if I don't like them anymore. I don't think I can do anything about it. I might just be stuck with them. Sagittarius, what does Sagittarius need to know? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I see you doing your thing. Somebody who may have ignored you in the past is returning. They still don't know it well. Two of Swords. They still may not be quite sure what they want. But I do see a past person coming back around. With the Two of Swords. This person doesn't know if they want to take this really serious or if they want to play a game. The High Priestess is here. 9 of Swords in reverse. I'm not worried about you at all, Sagittarius. You're going to read this person like a book when they come. I almost want to say this could be any time, like from now through the summer. You're not, this person, I feel like this person doesn't know whether they want to play games with you or if they want to, for this person not to be sure, and then with the 10 of Pentacles coming out, that makes me feel like this person feels like there's a potential of you being like wifey type, like you're very stable. You may already run your own household, like you may already have kids and that kind of thing going on for yourself. I mean, you got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles here. But whatever the deal is with this person, they don't know whether they want to make this a really stable, long-term, serious, committed type of thing, or if they want to play games. But Sagittarius, I see you not really too worried about this when this person comes in, because you're in this High Priestess energy. You're using your intuition. You're reading this person. Who is this person? Who is this person? You could have a past life with this person, just because I have this deck sitting right here. And top of the deck, past life regression. Could be a past life soulmate. King of Pentacles, could be an earth sign. You guys are a divine, you guys are a match. The King and Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Got the King and Queen of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles. But something about this person, they don't know. What is the 7 of Swords? I feel like this person's not sure if they want to put their pimp hat down. Knight of Wands. They're not sure if they might get the urge to pop back outside. Hey, hot girl. Hot girl Vic. This may be a hot boy. This could be a player who's considering, you know, hanging it up for you, but they're just not sure. This reminds me, you remember that movie Think Like a Man? And there was the one guy, I want to say it was the guy that dated Megan Good. Remember? And he did all that just to get, hey, Elsa, just to get Megan. And then it's like, if I remember right, he still wasn't sure, like, did he do all of that just to get the girl he really wanted while also still, you know, wanting to entertain other people? Or was he really ready to like choose one person and one person only? So I feel like you have someone here where they're considering putting all of that up on a shelf. I don't know about this person's energy. Because for me to even get that they want to put it up on a shelf, that makes me feel like when you put something up on a shelf instead of throwing it away, that tells me at some point you want to keep it up on a shelf so that at some point you can go grab it. Like you can go grab that pimp hat, you know what I mean, in the future. But I feel like that's something this person is aware of in their energy. With the 4 of Swords in reverse, this person may be feeling like, man, if I settle down with Sagittarius and take Sagittarius really serious, which this person views you as the type of person they would possibly want to do that with, but they're like, man, but what if I get that itch to pull myself out of retirement and go back to my player ways? Somebody thinks they are just too cool for school. Maybe this person knows that they have those flighty tendencies though. With the 8 of Wands to the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, this person may know that sometimes they get into relationships and then all of a sudden they start to get the urge to like not commit anymore and to go back outside. I feel like this person can be a bit self-aware, where they know that about themselves. Yeah, Hermit and the Four of Wands. This person, you have someone coming into your energy where they're deciding. I feel like that this is this summer where this person is deciding, am I ready to take somebody really serious? Give me the possible outcome by the time, you know, by the end of the summer between these two. Possible outcome. Strength card. Possible outcome by the end of the summer. I don't know, because then I get the Hermit and the Four of Wands again, which are like opposite energies. I mean, not opposite, but they're on two different sides of the spectrum. The Four of Wands could be about reuniting with someone, possibly getting married, moving in together, creating, you know, a stable home, a united relationship. And then the Hermit card, that's somebody in isolation, doing their own thing, doing their soul searching. I mean, this could be this person with the Strength card coming out with these two. This person could decide to kind of hold back a little bit from the connection between you two. I still see them showing up, but they may be deciding to kind of hold back while they figure out some things on their end about what they want in regards to commitment. Or maybe this could be you. I see maybe like you guys will slow things down and decide to do thinking on your own, separate from each other, in regards to long-term commitment, marriage, those type of things. Let's get some messages from your person, Sag. I want this other deck. Can nobody love me like you do? How do I love like you? Yeah, I feel like this person's catching feelings for you. They feel like you're a catch, but I guess they're not sure if they want to, you know, hang up their player hat yet. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. I feel like that's almost in a good way. Like this person is saying, don't treat me too well because low key, I'm a dog. You know what I mean? I wish to be like you. Can nobody love me like you do? How do I love like you? That song is a song by Peter something. How do I love, how can I love like you? Which can be a song about someone saying like, you love me so good. I just wish that I could give you the same kind of love that you give me. I was hurt by you. I didn't see that in the reading. It is all too much. Will this pain ever stop? You know, I don't know if this person was hurt by you, maybe, but this person could have been hurt by somebody else when they were younger. It is all too much. They could be using that as an excuse not to commit now to someone, or, you know, to have a hard time deciding if they still want to be a player or not because they were hurt in their past. Okay. So let's take a look at Scorpio. It's all because of you. This love has taken me over. Oh, Scorpio. Have I done Aries yet? Not yet. We're going in reverse today, Michael. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio, you can email me for a personal reading. Thank you for hitting the like button. Wow. You have two things coming up, Scorpio. You have someone You have someone, or you having a hard time accepting that someone or something may not be worth the investment. Also be careful if you're going to do some sort of beauty treatments. I would make sure, you know, it's worth the money and different things like that. I don't know why I want to say that, because you may be disappointed with the work you get done. Like if you're planning on getting any type of cosmetic or beauty treatments or any type of thing like that. I feel like you're gonna, this is such a side note, and then I'm gonna get back to it. I feel like you're gonna look really good, but you may not feel like it was worth the money, or it's not exactly what you wanted. That's a super side note. So maybe just double check the surgeon and their work, or, you know, the med spa and their work, or whatever you're getting done. Okay, anyways. That was like I've never even gotten a message like that before. But anyways, I feel like you have two things happening here where you have a situation that disappointed you or will disappoint you here. I keep feeling like this reading is for the summer. So I'm probably going to change the title to what you need to know for this summer or something. But you may have a situation that disappoints you. You may feel like you invested your time or your effort into it, and it ends up disappointing you. I feel like this ends up pushing you to really focus on yourself with that Empress and the Lovers in reverse. I almost get the energy off of these two that that's like you choosing yourself over anyone else love-wise, pouring into yourself, feeling like, you know what, the real investment is me. Like I can always depend on myself. But I also want to say you also have a love connection coming in. You have one that may be disappointing, and then you have one where this person wants a commitment with you, like a regular commitment, vanilla, like boyfriend, girlfriend, serious. I want to meet you halfway. I want to court you. I want to buy you flowers. I want to take you on dates. I want to, you know, like all the cutesy stuff. Why is the Knight of Swords in reverse though? Oh my God, you got some people around. I feel like this is another energy. You may have a little bit of competition around you. I wonder if this is the same person over here that disappoints you, that you can't get on the same page with. I feel like you have two love situations having, yeah, I started with Pisces. I feel like you're going to have two love situations coming in, possibly a water sign and an air sign. Doesn't have to be though. I feel like you have someone charming coming in who wants to be reciprocal with you and have like a conventional connection. And then you have someone who, they may be a little bit like, I don't know. Why did I just hear in my head sassy? You may start to feel like you kind of lose respect. They may be working with a half of a deck, okay? For me to only start shuffling with half of the deck, I don't know. What do they say? A few, what are those terms when they say like, I can't even think of them. Like you're short something. Anyways, I can't think of the analogy. Never mind. Maybe I didn't need to say it. Okay. Spirit. Yeah, now all of a sudden this person wants to work on things. You're going to end up blocking somebody and moving forward with another option. And then all of a sudden this person that disappointed you, maybe you felt like they weren't worth the effort, they made you kind of focus on yourself and start to pour into yourself because of how they treated you. You end up dealing with another person who's being really fair and meeting you halfway. And then here comes this asshole, possibly who said like real, I don't know, sassy or like snarky or rude things to you, or they will at some point during the summer. I feel like you're going to block this person and they come back around trying to get your attention again. This person may have like a big, I don't even know what word to use for that for YouTube. A big stick. I guess it may have a big stick, or that maybe they know how to use it or something. I don't know. Okay. That might be, I don't know. They might try to lead with that sexual energy. They put in that work. I don't know. Maybe you're really attracted to whoever this is that you know you really shouldn't entertain. Because you guys, when you do entertain this person, you have a hard time getting on the same page as them. Like something just doesn't click. Tell me about this new person. How things look. The energy looks kind of fresh, kind of new, you know? A little bit of like a honeymoon stage energy with this other person. Seven of Cups, one of your options. Could be an option that you're revisiting. Okay. With the Four of Swords in reverse to the Death card in reverse. This could also be, you could be changing your type this summer. With the Seven of Cups, Four of Swords in reverse, Death card in reverse, you may decide to get out there and start dating again, but when you do, you change your type. That's what I'm getting with that Death card in reverse. Like, you're not going to stop dating, but it's like, you know what? When I get back out there, I'm going to change what type of options I entertain. This person's going to be different than the other type of people that you know. Listen, you're going to have, and you got another option in the back. Oh my God, Scorpio. I love this Empress energy for you. I feel like you're going to start investing in yourself and choosing yourself after someone disappoints you, maybe between now and early summer. And you end up popping out with all these options. You got past people coming back around. I see you dating different types of people than you may have entertained before. Could be physically. These people could have like different physical attributes. They offer different things. I feel like you're exploring different options, and you have a potential Two of Cups here as well. Lots of competition around you. A lot of people want to get to know you. Oh my God. And you got an Emperor. What the hell, Scorpio? You got an Emperor behind the Two of Cups? The only thing I can hope for you, go ahead and subscribe so we can follow your love life through the summer, because I feel like you're going to have so many options. It's like, okay, who's this Emperor? Who's really probably the real deal, because they came behind the Two of Cups. You have like you have some decent options coming in. Wheel of Fortune, a fated connection. What? Scorpio, I'm excited for the summer for you. You have a lot of options coming in. Make sure you're subscribed so that you have guidance through your love life, for your love life through the summer. Because I see with this Five of Wands, you have a ton of options, a ton of competition around you, a lot of people wanting to get to know you. I feel like you are studying people. And baby, especially as a woman, that's the best position to be in when you are dating, is to have that, you know, that studious energy about you, really studying what people are doing. How are you showing up? How are you treating me? You know, all of the things like that. Trusting your own intuition. I mean, I don't even know who to pull messages on because you have so many options coming up. Okay, Scorpio. If you want a personal reading on your specific situation, go ahead and email me and we will look into it. Make sure you're subscribed because you got a lot of options coming in. So you're going to need some tarot guidance through those options. I don't want to be the reason you cry. Okay. I wish things were different. I feel like you have different energies coming in. I wish things were different. People have a hard time changing, showing up any different. And then I don't want to be the reason you cry. There's people who want to step up and, you know, be the reason you smile. I'm holding on to the memories of us. Yeah, you got past people, and I feel like you have new people with new energy coming in. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. You definitely not going to be lonely unless it's by choice. Because you got a lot of people barking up that tree this summer. And I see you focusing and pouring into yourself. That was a nice reading. 50. Black Butterfly. Yes, I've been exploring dating outside of my race. It's been great. Yeah, that's what I see. It's like when I get back out there, I see you're already dating different races. But for the Scorpios who maybe haven't gotten to that point yet, they're going to get to that point this summer where it's like, you know what? I'm going to start putting myself back out there and I'm going to date different types of people. Like I'm going to change the type of people I give the time of day to. And the options just keep on coming. Okay, Libra. Libra, that message might be for you too. Maybe you need to change your type. Go after a different type of person. Okay. Libra. Libra, what does my Libras need to know? I just haven't met you yet. What can I say except you're welcome? That's from Moana. That song always makes me feel like it's somebody like with a lot of confidence. Okay. What can I say except you're welcome? But also it can be a little egotistical, just a little bit like macho, like Two of Cups in reverse. That could be somebody you're letting go of, who may be a bit emotionally immature, flighty. You have some player that's been breadcrumbing you and you are leaving it behind. You could possibly end up choosing a different option. Just more cards of closing it out due to somebody being sneaky. I love that for you, Elsa. Libra moon. I don't know if I have any Libra placements. I'm a Gemini. I'm a quadruple Gemini though. I feel like Libra, you got somebody you're officially disconnecting from. You're ending a soul contract is what I just heard in my head. So maybe somebody, maybe you did feel an intense connection with them because they were some sort of a soulmate. And then again, I have this past life regression card. Maybe you guys need to do a past life regression. I love them. I'm a really big fan of them personally. If you guys want to know which one I like, put it in the comment section and then I'll give you the information for it. It's on YouTube. But anyways, if you're interested in that, because it's a particular one I use every time. But anywho, this person could have been a past life soulmate. I feel like you're going to be ending up in another connection. With the Lovers card here, though, with this past energy, it almost makes me feel like this person, this past person will still be occupying a part of your mind. Because I don't feel like you'll physically be connected to them, maybe. But if it is, you guys are like off and on with that Knight of Wands in reverse. Like maybe this gives me an energy of like when two people break up, but then they still like sleep with each other every once in a while or something like that. You know what I mean? Now that's a possibility. That's not going to be for everybody, but for some of you, that could be the situation that ends up happening for you. But I feel like on the tail end of this connection closing out, you have the opportunity to choose a different lover with the Lovers card coming out. That can be a card of a choice in love or a Gemini. That's Gemini energy. Yeah, I feel like this past person keeps you stuck in the past. You could have maybe been off and on with this person for a while, Or maybe this person is stuck in the past, or they're, you know, childish. With that Page of Cups in reverse, this person could have like childhood trauma that keeps them emotionally stunted or something, you know. Tell me about this. Tell me about this. What does my Libras need to know? Full steam ahead into another connection, Libra. You will be moving full steam ahead. You're leaving something behind. If you're completely single now, maybe you end up in a short-term connection with someone that ends up closing out because they're breadcrumbing you, maybe trying to keep things only sexual, making promises that they can't follow through on, being like emotionally immature or something like that, okay? I see you closing that situation out, and then you're moving full steam ahead into another connection. Possibly with a Gemini or a water sign. Yeah, you're going from like a breadcrumb situation into a wish fulfillment energy. But it's only if you hold back from the breadcrumbing person. Page of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. You need to hold back from the person who breadcrumbs you. They don't give you much. Justice card, High Priestess. I feel like you're going to meet someone that you know intuitively is a good match for you. High Priestess, Justice, 9 of Cups. I also see you doing some work on your own inner happiness with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. That can be Page of Pentacles in reverse sometimes for me, especially with the 9 of Cups. That would tell me maybe you're turning that energy of like wanting to learn about other people or study a particular situation. Instead, you're turning that inward on yourself and doing some work on yourself, on your own inner happiness. What makes you truly satisfied? What really does it for you? What really fills up your cups? You know what I mean? And also abandoning a situation that I already feel like you've been feeling abandoned in and holding back from that. Justice, you're showing up here in your own energy. High Priestess, you're intuitively going to know what's right for you. But it's once you get in touch with really what really makes you happy. You may need to like make a list. What did Sierra do? You know, which I don't like to put all that stock into like celebrity relationships because you really don't know what goes on in their household. But just anyways, I'm just saying you may need to make a list of like, what would really fill my cups? Like not what does the world tell me I should want, or what do my friends have, or, you know, what do I see in movies? No, like what would really fill my cups, you know? I'm gonna, just real quick, because it's like, what do I want to say? I don't want to make this about me, right? But I was thinking earlier when I was taking my walk, just real quick, I'm going to talk about myself and then I'll get back to you. But earlier I was taking like my walk around the neighborhood or whatever, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know, just about life, right? And I was thinking to myself, I was like, oh, you know, when this, that, and the third happens, then maybe I'll do this, that, and the third. And then I was like, well, wait, no. Why would I wait? Because right now I'm really living a really authentic life. So if I'm going to add something to my life, if it doesn't work with how my life currently is, then it's not going to fit into my life. Right now, I'm really living the life I want to be living. So it either has to fit into how my life currently is, because my cups are filled, 9 of Cups, my cups are filled. So it's like anything I add to my plate, work-wise, creatively, in the outside world, in relationships and friendships, it has to kind of go with the flow of how my life currently is, because right now I'm really solid and good. You know what I mean? So it's like an energy of that. And it's like, I may not live like like I like to hyper focus and like get really engulfed in whatever I'm working on. And it's like, okay, that's how I am. And that's what lights me up. So if things around my life are conflicting with that, it's not going to work. It's not going to work because I need to be able to deep dive into my personal hobbies and things that I want to do. And if something conflicts with that, that's a big deal for me. So anyways, you might not see that in a movie. You might see in a romantic movie, like two people fall in love and they like spend all their time together and give up their hobbies and slow down on work, and they want to spend every waking moment together. And it's like, that doesn't work for everybody, you know? So anyways, I say all that to say, I see you doing some introspecting on what really fills Libra's cups, not what love looks like in a movie or what the type of relationships your friends have, and you know what I mean? Because it's different types of people. Like, say, for instance, if you're actually a more dominant masculine woman, you might want a more submissive man. And that's not the type of man that's in a rom-com movie, right? Or what the stereotypical relationship would look like. That's a side note, because that's probably not going to be for everybody. But that might be an actual better fit for you. Somebody who lets you take the lead and they take the back seat, or vice versa. You know what I mean? So anyways, that was so long-winded. Anyways, okay. But I see you moving into another connection. Someone you may be really attracted to. Could be something about vehicles or transportation with the Chariot card here. You two may travel together with the Chariot card. They could be at a distance. Doesn't have to be. But the Chariot is like a mode of transportation. So maybe you two will take trips together, or you may meet this person on a trip, or something about transportation is significant. Ace of Cups is in reverse. Yeah, I see you like focused on self-love, healing. You may be healing your own why somebody's deciding to no longer be single and to be in a relationship with you. The Emperor card. Somebody may be deciding to step up. Someone who may have, why the Page of Wands? I know y'all don't want to hear this, but some of you, this may be somebody that you've already known before. It don't got to be the baby daddy that cheated on you, okay? It could be the person you texted once and ghosted, or they ghosted, or you ran into them at a party and never saw them again. I don't know. There could be a connection, yeah, distracted with other things. Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like whoever this is, you're not going to believe me now, but whoever this is, you've known once upon a time. Page of Wands in reverse. When you two met, someone could have been distracted with another person, or maybe you were, or other things with life. Could have been in a weird state in life. But this person will be deciding to step up into the Emperor energy. This is already somebody who's relatively stable. Deciding to step up and take the initiative in your two's connection. You're going from single into a relationship. I mean, male or female energy. But it's after you move on from somebody. You need to cut somebody out, Libra. Or you will need to cut someone out this summer that you date. Or you still have someone in your energy. But it's after you cut someone out, like officially, like for real, that you meet another person. And when you get really clear about what you want, what really makes you happy. Painful memories. You tame my demons. Somebody, you guys bring out the shadow side of each other. Somebody thinks you're a catch. I wish to be like you. I want to be strong like you. Yeah, I think somebody's just not on your level. I think that's the person that you need to cut out. Okay, Virgo. Libra, you can email me for a personal reading. Virgo, you can as well. Thank you for hitting the like button. It's my timestamp. What's my timestamp? 1:05:55. Virgo. Virgo. 2, 3. Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Three of Pentacles. You could be getting attention at work. For some of you, you may have somebody who's finally willing to cooperate. For some of y'all, this is about work. If you haven't been liking your current job, or if that starts to happen for you, I see you getting a different job. 8 of Cups. I feel like you're going to leave a workplace, and that brings a level up to your finances. You could end up in some sort of like managerial role if you would be into that. I think you're going to end up changing up your job. I feel like you may not even realize, I'm going to get to love in a second, but for some of you, you may not even realize how much your job is affecting like your personal life. You may feel like you're too tired this summer to even do other things, and they're not even paying you enough. I do feel like you guys are leaving one job for another. Now, for those of you, if this is a love situation and there's someone in your life who's been kind of consistently hurting you over time, I feel like you're going to walk away from that connection and walk right into another connection that's way more cooperative with you. Could be a serious, like, long-term connection, possibly with an earth sign. Yeah, Page of Wands. I see you heading in a new direction. When it comes to your love situation, you could meet a fire sign. I see you focused on your healing. Getting over something. I feel like you have kind of been stuck on someone or something that like wasn't changing. Hangman in reverse, 2 of Wands. You may have had someone, or you will have someone that's like you want to make plans with. It's like you're going from an uncooperative energy to a very cooperative energy. A situation that left you heartbroken. Why the 3 of Swords? Burdened you. Three of Wands. It's like this person kept you waiting. You may have been waiting for this person to change, or waiting for someone to choose you with the Lovers in reverse. I see you releasing yourself from that, though. Tell me about... Yeah, I see you releasing that. It could be a very sexual connection between you two, or smexual. I feel like you're going to end up walking away from a connection that may feel like maybe you're really physically drawn to this person with this fire coming out. Yeah. King and Queen of Cups. You got the King and Queen of Cups coming. I feel like you're going to decide to give somebody a chance. I don't know why I want to say it like that, because it's like Two of Swords in reverse. So there may be a moment where you're deciding, do I want to entertain this? Do I want to give to this? Do I want to indulge in this conversation? Could very well be with a water sign. You two are showing up in, you know, what do you call that? Compatible energy. I feel like you're going to indulge in this. King of Swords in reverse. And it's like just when you start talking to a new person and taking a new person serious, because you guys are showing up as a king and queen. So I feel like you're taking the connection pretty serious. You have a past person pop up. Somebody who you may have felt kind of played games with you, Six of Swords in reverse, who wants to talk to you as well. You guys got options this summer. I feel like you're going to decide to invest in the connection. I feel like it's the new connection, because Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I feel like you're not going to want to go back to anyone that you've already had past bad luck with, or things didn't go your way in the past with that person. I feel like you're going to be choosing the new. But you do have a past person that wants to talk to you. I'm telling you, Virgo, if your phone is dry right now, I feel like you're going to end up meeting someone, taking the connection pretty seriously, and then you have a past person popping up to finally talk. Somebody who may have played games or ghosted you. You could end up in a relationship this summer, Virgo. 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, Lovers in reverse. Feel like you're going to decide to stop waiting on somebody who's had you up in your head. And I feel like you're going to choose to indulge in this King of Cups. This person could be a water sign. But I'm going to tell you, the past person is going to rear their head. I don't know how it's like they energetically know that somebody is in there loving you up. And then here they come with the foolishness. I want the other one. I don't know why I'm feeling like this reading today is for the summer. Let me turn this fan off. It's making my throat dry. I need to put the humidifier part on. Okay, Virgo, you can email me for a personal reading. Sorry, my throat is so dry. Oh my God, I need some gum. I'm gonna get some gum in a second. Okay, messages. I have trouble to express myself. I feel like that's that past person. I want to man up and honor you. I'm telling you, when you end up in this other connection, because I feel like I see a relationship coming for you this summer, Virgo, with somebody who's emotionally available. I'm going to answer, Jazz, I'm going to answer that question at the end of the reading. Thank you, honey. Thank you. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. Virgo, this person's going to be checking for you. And I feel like it's once you end up in that other relationship. Can we work this out? You got somebody chasing you this summer, but it's after you finally find somebody on your level. Somebody who's really, you know, putting in the same amount of effort as you. And then you got this past person coming up. Thank you, Jazz. I'm going to answer your question at the end, okay? I can do super chats at the end. Okay, Leo. Leo. You guys can email me for a personal reading, Leo. I'm going to choose this deck because at the top was the sun. So I'm going to use this one. Maybe that was a sign. Oh, sorry, Leo. I need a piece of gum because my throat is so dry. I don't want my throat to start itching in your reading. Okay. Hey, Tina. Hey, girl. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, Leo. Sorry about that. Let me just fix your timestamp so I don't have to go back. My throat is so itchy. Okay, Leo. What does Leo need to know? Thank you for hitting the like button. Leo. Boom. You got a relationship coming this summer. Be careful that your emotions are balanced. But you have a connection coming this summer. Again, I feel like these messages are like from now through like August. But you're going to end up in a connection. Yeah. Once you abandon something, 5 of Pentacles to the 3 of Cups, you may do a little bit of dating when you meet this person or as you meet this person or something like that with the 3 of Cups. This person could also be, I heard, family friend. Doesn't have to literally be a family friend. Maybe your family will like this person. But or you could meet this person like through your family somehow. You are also deciding to cut another situation out, though. That's for sure. So if you're currently dealing with someone or you're thinking about someone from the past, I see you officially like disconnecting, no longer giving energy to that situation. You are going to be in a relationship this summer. 2 of Cups. After you abandon something to the 3 of Cups, I see you getting out there, maybe dating, hanging out, socializing. You could maybe you meet this person like at a bar or a club or a concert or a place where people congregate with the 3 of Cups, you know, anywhere you could be out and about, you know. Or you could meet this person. I don't know why I want to say like family or friends. Like maybe you guys have the same friend circle or this person is like your brother's, I don't know, somebody on your brother's poker team or something. You know what I mean? It's like you could meet them through other associations. Let me see. Or like your coworkers, you go to a barbecue at your coworker's house or something and you meet, you know, one of her husband's friends. I don't know. It's like you might meet them when you're like hanging out with other people that you like or that you know. You like this person. You like this person. I don't know why Spirit keeps wanting to emphasize it's after you leave somebody behind, though. It is not, I repeat, It is not a past person. It is not a past person. You're walking away. I'm walking away. It's that Craig David song, I'm walking away. 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. Those are the two, like, I'm out. You know what I mean? The 2 cards of that. So I feel like maybe this is a message from Spirit. Spirit saying you need to detach from whatever options you're entertaining right now. Because King of Swords in reverse, yeah, there could be somebody you keep going back and forth with, or that you want to go back to. You want to spin the block on this person. I feel like Spirit is saying no. No. 2 of Wands in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse. This is a new person. That situation, if anything, you need to heal from that. Like enough is this. It's a done dollar, like Rich Lop says. It's a done dollar. Hey Rita, hey girl. It's a done dollar. Done. That's what Rich Lop be saying. I love Rich Lop. Yeah, no longer investing. Spirit is just reiterating the same stuff to me. How will Leo know who this person is when they come in? This person, you're gonna remember at the beginning of the reading I said, because I saw the Temperance in reverse, I said, Leo, make sure you balance your emotions. And then you show up as the Queen of Cups. So that makes me feel like you're gonna do that work to kind of balance yourself out. Not be emotionally unavailable, but not be clingy. You know what I mean? Like, try to find like a sweet spot. How will Leo know who this person is? This person may tell you that they ended speaking to someone else as well. Could be someone that they were like financially tied to. They're going to tell you they also are leaving something behind, because you got the Fool card here for them. Star card in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse. This person's going to tell you they're walking away from someone else too. Possibly someone they were financially tied to. Maybe they were financially taking care of this person. Or if you're a masculine, maybe this person was financially taking care of them. Or for some of y'all, maybe they work with them. I don't know. Yeah, they're going to tell you about some ending they've had. This person's also going to show you a lot of attention. Lovers cards at 10 of Swords. Hopefully you're not taking somebody from someone. I'm not really heavily getting that, but I mean, you did get a court card when I asked how would you know who this person is, and then I get a person. So for some of y'all, maybe you're kind of persuading someone to leave someone behind. As for a few of y'all, well, that might be for some of y'all because that Lovers is here. Lovers to the 10 of Swords to the 6 of Wands. You may be the one that wins. I do want to say maybe they were on the fence. Like, you know, maybe these two were like in a gray area of like, we're taking a break and they're not quite sure if they're going to get back together. But then this person meets you and then they decide, oh no, 10 of Swords. Yeah, I'm heading over Leo's way, you know? I feel like that person's going to show you a lot of attention. I see you in a relationship, Leo. I see you in a relationship. Let me take some from this one and some from this one. You know what? Who sent me that Snapchat? I'm just going to tell you, or not Snapchat. I'm weak. Leo, maybe you'll Snapchat with this person? I don't even have Snapchat for me to even say that. That Cash App. Or not even Cash App. What? The Super Chat. Jazz, I'm going to have to do your question. I'll come back on tonight and I'll do Super Chat questions because I have to get my kids in 25 minutes from school. And I don't know if I'll have time at the end of this reading. And I don't want to skimp on your question and give you like a super short answer. I mean, I can. If that's what you want, then I will. just let me know. But otherwise, I'll come on later. Jazz, oh, I see you're back. Did you get what I said? Okay. So then I'll just come back and I'll do super chat questions tonight. Okay. And then your question will be the first one on there. So even if you missed the live, just start at the beginning and I'll do your question first. Okay, Leo, messages. Leo, I don't know who these messages are going to be from. My life is a mess right now. I feel like that's the person you're walking away from. They can't really focus on you right now. They're kind of focused on what they have going on for themselves. The way I treated you was wrong. Yeah, I feel like this person feels like they could have, and then I got the 6 of Wands right here. This person may feel like they can't give you the attention. They can't give you the attention that you want. I want to be different. Yeah, this person may want to be different. I feel like this is all the past person. Okay, thank you, Jazz. You've triggered me. Yeah, you may be triggering some sort of growth or realization in this past person. But I see you in another relationship, Leo. A couple of y'all have had new relationships. Hey, Kimberly. I feel like these readings, like I said, are like from now to the summer or through the summer. Cancer. Thank you for hitting the like button. You can email me for a personal reading. And let's look into it for Cancer. Shout out to my Cancer babies. I'm a Cancer rising. My Cancer bunnies. My Cancer babies. My honey bunnies. Hey, Jay. We're going in reverse, Jay. Because I think Jay, maybe you're the Capricorn. Are you a Capricorn? I feel like you're at the end of the zodiac, right? Or am I tripping? Okay. Cancer. What does my Cancers need to know? You got somebody, you got a heartbreak coming in, Cancer. We'll see if you have anything new. Why is the 7 of Wands in reverse? Star card. There's a situation that you're going to have a lot of hope in. Hey, Yvette and Saka. I see you're going to have like a lot of hope for a situation. I feel like you're going to, Cancer, I feel like you're going to let your guard down with someone only for it not to work in your favor. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Now, if you tell me you're completely single, Cancer, I feel like your next connection, I would move a little bit slow. Don't put all your eggs in one basket too quickly. Hey, Heidi. Because I feel like you could have a situation where you let your guard down, maybe thinking you were going to have 10 of Pentacles with someone, like a long-term, stable connection with someone. But I feel like you may end up disappointed. There may be, for some of y'all, there may be a situation you need to avoid in order to have what you really want. So that tells me you may see the writings on the wall with this person. You could have someone also who's a bit flighty and they're unwilling or unable to change their ways. I would just be careful who you open up to, especially early in the summer. I'm going to see if you have anything. Yeah, Strength card. Like restrain yourself from going head over heels falling in love with you, I'm falling. Head over heels, I'm falling. Maya, falling. There may be somebody that you kind of fall for. You let your guard down because you think it could have the potential to be long term. But I feel like you might end up getting like disappointed. Knight of Wands, this person could only be looking for a good time, but you're seeing this as like something that could have been the Ten of Pentacles, which is like stable, long term, but this person's showing up as a player. So I would just be careful with that. Anyone else coming in for Cancer? If this person isn't a player, they're just not consistent, you know. They're not, maybe not ready to settle down or be serious. Anyone else coming in for Cancer between now? Justice in reverse. You could be reconnecting. I mean, give me another card on this. See, 'cause I'm trying to be a lady. Baby. What? False start. You could be reconnecting with someone from the past. Not the same person. It's a different person that maybe you had a false start with. Like there was a flame, there was a spark. Maybe it was a flame. Maybe it felt stronger than a spark. There was a flame, but it didn't go anywhere. Possibly due to this person, I don't know. Maybe they abruptly stopped speaking. They're popping back out, Hermit. I don't know why I'm getting that song in my head. But I feel like you're going to be holding back and moving slow with this person, possibly because you're learning your lesson about moving too fast and investing too much, thinking something's going to be forever before you really see what the situation is working with, you know? Because I feel like you have someone popping out, but you're showing up as a strength card. So it's like, you know, let me temper myself. Let me not do too much too early on. Choosing an option. Justice in reverse. This is somebody, it could be an air sign, could be a Libra. I feel like you have something that happened with this person already. Maybe they ignored you or they didn't show you as much attention as they could have at some point. Hey, Sharon. They could have been uncommittal with the Hierophant in reverse. King of Wands. You don't have a great opinion of this person, but you're giving it, what? Why the Four of Wands? There's somebody you don't have the best opinion of. Judgment. You're giving somebody a second chance. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay. This could be somebody you manifested without even realizing it. High Priestess in reverse. How would they manifest this person without realizing it? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Because you were still thinking about them? Sun card. I don't know who this is, Cancer. It's like you have someone, maybe, I don't know, this person. It's like someone maybe you liked, but then they stopped showing you attention. I don't know, but this person's popping back out. And I feel like you may not even have realized that you were subconsciously manifesting this person back towards you. I feel like this person is choosing you this time. However that makes you feel to be chosen, you know what I mean? This person may have had or will have other options, but they're choosing to pursue something with you. Reunion in the Judgment card. That's 2 cards, you know, that's like a second chance card, a reuniting card. 4 of Wands can be about reuniting. Judgment card can be about second chances. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? What time is it? Okay. This person may want to come towards you. It's like this person has changed since you two last dealt with each other. Death card to the Six of Pentacles. This person has changed. They want to meet you halfway. So, I mean, I see you with another person. I feel like you have a history with that person, or it doesn't have to be a deep history. Maybe like you texted that person for a little while and then they like ghosted the text messages and you're like, what? Why would they just stop responding to my messages? Right? But it's like maybe that person was in a player phase or they were still caught up in something else. But I see that person coming back around. You may end up like living with that person. You're at least reuniting with that person. Drama. They have hurt me. Yeah, something about that person, they've hurt you. I know I was a fool, but I'm truly sorry. You have an apology coming, Cancer. Between now and I heard June. So really that's between, I mean, we're about to roll into May. So you have an apology coming, Cancer. Gemini. Gemini. Thank you for hitting the like button. My Gemini babies. My Gemmies. Gemini, I started a new Gemini channel. You guys got to go subscribe to it. It's going to be in the comment section. Okay, because I am a Gemini stellium, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Mercury, all in my 12th house. So anyways, I started a new Gemini channel just for us. It's going to be in the description box. You can just click the link and go subscribe to it. I'll start making videos for that channel tomorrow. Thank you for hitting the like button, subscribing. What do my Gemmies need to know? I'm not going to take that, but okay. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Interesting. What do my Gemmies need to know? Page of Wands in reverse. Someone here that's ignored you. Or someone you ignored. I don't know. What are we talking about? There's someone you've been ignoring or has felt ignored by you. Someone you stopped speaking to. I don't know why. Okay, Spirit, what about it? You've been focusing on yourself, your own stability, your kids, your life, your ta-ta-ta. Okay, but there's a person here who may feel ignored by you. They feel like you're not speaking to them. I feel like they may be growing impatient that things are not going their way when it comes to you. Somebody's kind of pouting about you. I just heard, why don't you notice me? Ace of Cups in reverse. Oh my God, Two of Cups. Somebody feels like they have unfinished business with you, Gemini. They may feel like you're like a soulmate to them. Two of Cups to the World card in reverse. But they feel ignored by you. They feel like you're not even... Page of Pentacles in reverse. Like you're paying attention to everything but them. Is how this person feels. And I mean, that may be true. With you showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, she got things to do. You know what I mean? She's feels like... Queen of Pentacles can be like a single mom. You know what I mean? Somebody focused on their work, their stability, the ta-ta-ta. Somebody feels like, why the Two of Cups? Chariot. Somebody's obsessed with you. Somebody's waiting on you. And they're disappointed. They feel like you could make them really happy, or you do make them really happy. Somebody's a bit obsessed. Like they're kind of obsessed about pursuing this with you. I'm hearing antsy with that Page of Wands in reverse. The Page of Wands in reverse can be like, that's somebody who really wants to start an adventure, but maybe there's some sort of blockage. I feel like the blockage is the fact that you're not speaking to them, or you're not looking their way, or you're not entertaining it. It's like this person may be getting like a little antsy, like, oh, come on, you know? Why isn't Gemini, you know? Okay, how do you feel about this person, Gem? How you feel about this person? You don't want any drama. You don't want anybody that makes you have to think too hard. You're not putting any work, any effort, any investment into anybody that makes you think too hard with that 5 of Swords in reverse. I just heard if it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. I feel like maybe you are in this Queen of Pentacles where you're like, I gotta, yeah, I'm not giving any attention to anything that's not, you know, giving me stability. Maybe you feel like you have a lot on your plate or a lot on your shoulders. So it's like, I can't give no attention to anything that is not nurturing my Queen of Pentacles energy, because I need to sit pretty. I need to focus on what makes me comfortable in the material world. So if you're doing like petty, like mental things with me, you're not gonna get nothing of my, you're not gonna get any investment, any effort from me. So this person may be kind of approaching you in the wrong way. I think if anything, this person should try to make your life a little bit easier, because I feel like you're a bit preoccupied. Like if it's not nurturing my Queen of Pentacles, because I'm nurturing myself, I'm trying to maintain my own stability, my own comfort, make sure all my ducks are in a row. If you're not helping me put ducks in a row, then you're not getting any of my effort. That's where my effort's gonna go. What's this person's future actions? They're making a decision to get out of their head and walk away from this. This person may give up. They're admitting defeat. Judgment. What? Maybe this person is deciding, I didn't get the Death card. This person may have some sort of realization that they've been going about it the wrong way. Judgment card to the Ace of Wands. Maybe they will realize, right? Because it's like they're abandoning being stuck in their head and being indecisive. Maybe this person was giving you wishy-washy energy. And so they're like, oh, you know what? Maybe I've been stuck in this analysis paralysis, and that's what's been burdening me. I need to make a judgment call to take action, to like actually make some shit shake. You know, this whole like daydreamy energy is why I feel like the situation is failing. 4 of Swords in reverse to the Emperor. You better step up, boop, boop, boo, because I need a man. Maybe that's why I've been getting that song for y'all, Gemini. This person realized they need to get decisive. With that Lover's card, you got a lot going on, Gemini. They can't be in this like, who do I want? Which direction do I want to go? They better step up. I see this person deciding to step up. I feel like they've been in a daydreamy, pouting because you're not taking action or something type of energy. I feel like they're hanging that up and deciding, oh, I need to strap up my boots. Oh, that's how that's gonna go with Gemini. Gemini ain't gonna do shit. I gotta strap up my boots and oh, I gotta put in the investment. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Duh. No, I'm just kidding. Some people just don't know, you know, maybe they dealt with other type of people that would strap up their boots and go chase them. But Gemini got their own things going on. You better put them, lace up them boots. I hope you brought the right shoes for this, okay? I hope you brought the right shoes. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. Now, hopefully this person ain't no energy vampire. I want out. I feel like this person has created their own little dark dungeon by sitting around pouting about the action you're not taking instead of coming out of the cave and putting on the right shoes and doing something about it. I want to be different. This person's going to start showing up different, Gemini. Expect somebody to come out the woodwork with Emperor energy, putting on their big boy or big girl drawers, okay? Okay. Taurus. Taurus. Tell me about Taurus. I done did it again, y'all. I gotta go get my kids. Let me do Taurus real quick. And then I'll have to come back and do Aries. But my kids' school is just a couple blocks away, so it takes me like 4 minutes. So I'm just gonna pause. I'm just gonna put you guys on like a pause screen, and I'll have to come back for Aries. So if you're waiting for Aries, check back in like 15, 20 minutes, because I'm gonna have to take a break after Taurus. Okay, Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? You got somebody wanting a second chance. Judgment card. They're gonna be coming in sweet. They may be giving to you. You have somebody coming in sweet. They may be trying to give to you financially in order to earn some sort of second chance. They're going to let their money do the talking. Could be somebody that you drop, though. And after some spying, after you closed a cycle out with this person, I feel like this person is and has been spying on you and seeing things from your perspective. Could be dealing with a Gemini, just because Gemini, I feel like the person is going to kind of sit around and realize, oh, I need to move different. Okay. You have somebody coming in for a second chance is what they want. And I feel like they're going to be, yeah, after some sort of break in isolation, I feel like you put somebody on ice and they're coming back with more determination, more effort, taking the steering wheel of the situation between you two. You could have more than one option with the King of Pentacles, or this could be a same-sex situation. Doesn't have to be, okay? If you don't eat cookies out the cookie jar, don't worry about it. Queen of Cups in reverse. I don't know, though. You may feel a bit emotionally detached from this person. I see them coming in sweet. They may be trying to give you some money. I ain't gonna lie to you. Or they're trying to... It's like they're trying to take control of the situation. They want to lead the situation. Maybe they didn't invest in the past. This person may have not invested in the way that they should have or could have in the past. How is Taurus going to feel? I already saw you as the Queen of Cups in reverse, so I don't know. You may have this person may have disappointed you. You may feel a bit emotionally detached from this person at this point. 5 of Swords. You feel a little conflicted. You feel conflicted about working on this. You feel conflicted about their effort. Maybe you don't trust the effort. Oh, it's like you're waiting for the shoe to drop. It's like I see you acknowledging their effort with the 3 of Pentacles here, but with the 3 of Wands, you're like, it's almost an energy of like, yeah, how long is that gonna last? But also, I feel like you've been waiting on this person to show their head, though, to poke back out. Low key, I feel like you've been waiting on this person to return. But again, behind the 3 of Pentacles is the Page of Cups in reverse. So I'm getting the energy off of you. You're going to be like, yeah, but how long is this going to last? Let's get some messages from your person. Give me a possible outcome. I feel like this is going to be up in the air between you two for a while, because I see this person, they may come in trying to like take some responsibility off of your hands, make a situation easier on you. But I feel like this person, whatever they did in the past, kind of killed the dream for you. Like if you thought this person could have been your like ideal happily ever after person once upon a time, whatever they did in the past kind of changed the way that you viewed the situation. what is the truth? Again, I feel the energy off of you of like, yeah, but for how long are you going to switch up on me? I want to be different. This person wants to show up different. I regret my behavior. I feel like you have someone coming in to apologize with that Knight of Cups. But I see you in an energy of like, this person may have to show you over time that they can be consistent. Because I feel like off the rip, you're not really going all in. It's like, you're going to have to show me type of energy, okay? But I will be right back, y'all. Let me go get my kids. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. We're about to go to Aries. Okay. Thank you for your patience. If you guys want to wait till the end, my daughter said she wants to pull a card for y'all. So she's going to pull a card for y'all at the end, okay? She's going to pull a message for y'all. Okay. So let's go to Aries. 202 42. Aries. Aries, you may have someone from like a long time ago that'll be reconnecting with you. Oh, my candle is fading out. Yeah, you could have someone from the past reaching out. Okay. Two. Okay, Aries. One more shuffle for Aries. Aries, what does Aries need to know? What does my Aries need to know? What's going on for Aries? Ace of Swords, you have communication coming in. It's a past, it's somebody from your past. Two of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. Someone that you had deep feelings for, but you disconnected from. This person could have been in juggling. But that may not be the case. Two of Pentacles, other things could have gotten in the way. This person could have just gotten busy. Maybe with work. Person could have been a bit of a workaholic for some of y'all. Tell me about this breakthrough that's coming in. Tell me about this breakthrough that's coming in for Aries. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, someone you've dropped. Or you could be telling someone could be communicating. Six of Cups in reverse. I mean, well, I didn't mean to say Six of Cups. Again, it could be a past person. Six of Swords in reverse. Somebody from the past wants to work on things, but you do not have a great opinion of this person. King of Cups. This person is coming in like showing that they're emotionally stable now. But you feel like this is somebody who maybe lied to you, manipulated you, breadcrumbed you in the past. They're coming in wanting to work on things. For some of you, this person could have juggled you. Star card. You had a lot of hope for this connection. You could have felt like this person had other options. Aries. Yeah, this person could have pursued someone else that it didn't work out with. They could have thought at one time they were moving on to someone better. The grass wasn't greener. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. That may be what this person wants to tell you. Because at one point, I feel like this person could have disconnected from you and felt like they were moving on to a better option. But with the Empress in reverse, that person turned out not to be a better option. How are you going to feel about this, Aries, when this person comes towards you? You don't know what to do about it. You got your guard up. I think you'll entertain it a bit. This person, I feel like this person is triggering to you. This may bring up a lot of unresolved feelings that you've had towards this person. You both could have been kind of stubborn. I see why you would have been stubborn if this person had options, but when they dealt with you in the past, they could have been in a pretty stubborn, selfish energy. I see you entertaining this a bit, but you're not giving much effort. With the Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Cups in reverse, you really are studying this person to see if what they say, are they going to follow through in a real way on the things that they're telling you they would like to do. But I see you two trying to balance this out. Temperance, Two of Wands. I see you two trying to maybe make plans and balance this out. What's this person's true intentions? What is this person's true intentions with Aries? This person may still have options. Their intentions are to come in not offering commitment, having other options, having competition around you. This person may feel like it's competition around you, and they may want to be the one to win you, but they're still not trying to offer that traditional connection, that traditional commitment between you two. This person may just want to feel like they conquered you, like they won. Five of Swords. This person brings in conflict. Tell me the possible outcome by the end of the summer between these two for Aries. The possible outcome. Justice in reverse. Four of Cups. You may end up just ignoring this. Why the Justice? You see that there's no real change when it comes to this person. I feel like you will give this person a bit of a second chance, but you're going to realize that this person is still emotionally immature. Eight of Cups. Yeah, I see you feeling like this person has done enough damage. Yeah, this person needs to grow up. This person needs to grow up. Childhood trauma. Yeah, I feel like this person is kind of stunted emotionally. I regret my behavior. I do feel like this person regrets some things, how they treated you, but I just don't think this person has done the work in order to really be ready for you. I have trouble to express myself. Yeah, again, I'm getting that this person is emotionally immature. Can you forgive me? I want out. This person could have another person in their energy. Again, remember I saw that they may have pursued someone else, maybe instead of you, or right after they disconnected from you, thinking that that person was better. But they're realizing that the grass was not greener on the other side, and now they want to disconnect from that person and run straight to you. Why do I feel so lost? Yeah, I don't know about that person. I don't know about that person. Okay. That's what I have for you, Aries. If you would like a personal reading, go ahead and email me. The email is in my description box. Okay, feel free to cross-watch for your person. Okay, let me see. Now, my baby wanted to come and pull a card for y'all. Let me see what deck we're going to pull from. Hold on one second. Okay, I got these different decks. Which one do you think, baby? Maybe... Should we do some oracles? Maybe we can do this one. This is like a teenage witch looking deck. You want to do this one? Okay. You want to come? You can sit on my lap. Hey, y'all. They can't see you. Okay. Okay. Do you want to get in the camera or no? No? Okay. She doesn't want to get on camera, y'all. Okay. Okay, you want to read it? Okay, so she pulled for you guys. Potion. Remember to practice self-love. I'm going to show the card on the screen for y'all. So this is the card she pulled for y'all. The glare is on the card. I don't know if y'all can see that. But she's doing like different self-care regimens, inside and out self-care, maybe a protection spell. You want to pull another one? Okay. An escapist. Come home to yourself. So 2 messages of self-love for y'all. Focusing on yourself. Prioritizing yourself. Maybe reading like a self-help book. Come home to yourself. Maybe journaling. I forget what this deck is called, but it's like some teenage witches on here. So maybe there's some spiritual practices that you guys can take up to become more spiritually aligned with yourself. You want to do one more? We'll do one last one. Okay. Gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. I love these cards for y'all. These are like all about yourself, prioritizing yourself. You don't need anyone else to fix you. Okay, you're whole just on your own. Okay. So that's what we have for y'all. Thank you for hitting the like button, subscribing. Yeah, I like these cards, Yvette. I might start adding these more. Maybe in one of my next readings, I'll add these in more because I do like this deck. I just never use it. Okay, but that's what I have for y'all. I will be back on later to do questions. I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.